Fuck.
I guess this will be the little pre-thing. I think there's a way where we can get like music and shit playing like a little waiting room to get some people in here
You figured
before
that
we
out?
actually go live, but
You
I
should figure
just
that
don't
out.
have time. Yeah, I don't have time for that.
Yeah, because you're
What
busy
I would
with tasks
suggest
and stuff.
is I could link this to our podcast, what's it called? Our podcast email account, because that's how this is done, through email. You see, and great, now my internet connection's all fucked up. It's going to be a very disappointing show. But I could, I think, change the email to our podcast email so you can get into it and figure out how to do it.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're already sharing. Like, how do we share this?
Yeah, thank you. I remember saying that. It was just a oh, you hear it? It's me saying the same thing again.
Yeah.
At least we know somebody's watching. God damn it, Joe.
All right, so
hey everybody, and welcome to DWN Productions THC podcast, sponsored by Fast Custom Shirts here at BOYGOB.com, the Facebook page and the YouTube page. Hey, let me know in the old comments that I won't read now, but I will later, where you are actually listening to this. Is it on the Facebook podcast page, the Facebook DWN page, or the YouTube page? Let me know, just so it'll give me an idea of where people are viewing things from. Joe, how was your week?
hey Tom, I'm trying to share this shit so people can know that we're live. Yeah, my week was just full of fucking heat, Tom. It was fucking hot all week. You know, I'm fucking in the shop.
Yeah,
You know, just making shirts and like doing this shit, doing that shit, fucking sweating. You know that. You know that.
eating
You know how
peppers and shit too, so that
eating
doesn't
peppers.
help.
I fucking love peppers. Don't you,
I
Tom?
know you do. I do.
You do. Like a number 9 with peppers. That's what you always order, right? No, but you can't do that anymore because you're watching your health, right? I hope you are.
No. Why? Why would I watch my health? Like,
I don't
what's
know.
the point? Come on, Joe.
So yesterday you posted a picture of or a fucking video. I didn't watch it or anything, but were you just eating a sandwich the whole time?
Not
Was
saying
was it a
fucking
number
thing.
9 with peppers?
No, it was a 13 Mike's Way. No, I think it was a turkey.
Oh, because you are trying to be healthy then with the turkey.
No,
right?
it was brought back to me. My mom and sister went out and they brought me back a sandwich. So I was just like, it's been a long time since we did a tee live stream. So that was it, you fuck. You wanted Tom's solo show. There you go. That's it.
Yeah, fuck you, Paul Taylor, star of fucking
Hey,
Razor 8 or whatever the fuck you were in.
Joe, people don't know who you are. Why don't you introduce yourself? Because you're my friend. If I wasn't doing this with you, I wouldn't be doing this podcast. So I think you're a fine gentleman. Joe, now you can introduce yourself.
That you people tune in is because of Tom Martino, because most of you guys are juggalos. I'm fucking
No, I would say it's because I promote it.
I could give a shit about that whole Juggalo Nation bullshit.
You are a juggalo, though.
I'm not at Astronomicon this weekend. That shows you I don't give a fuck. Tom's not at Astronomicon this weekend. He doesn't give a fuck.
That's not why. If I
Neither
could
one of us
there,
are at the gathering this weekend. We don't give a fuck. Neither one of us are. We're like, what else is going on? There's something else going on this weekend too, right?
Yeah. I'm sure a lot of fucking things, Joe.
Yeah, this fucking podcast is what's going on this week. And if you're not listening, fuck you. That means you don't like Tom. I don't like Tom. Nobody likes Tom. But if you do like Tom, that's why you're listening, and that's cool. Tom's a good guy.
You brought a couple people.
You know what? He made like some fucking Christmas ornaments for a while, and then he stopped giving a fuck about Christmas. And And that's really what changed everything for him.
All right, Joe.
Once he stopped giving a fuck about Christmas.
You want to hear some? I made Christmas ornaments last year. They just weren't going to be sold through DWN Productions. And then said Christmas ornaments never. Christmas came and Christmas went, and no ornaments were to be sold anywhere. So I was kind of like, huh, wonder what happened to those ornaments. Because I definitely made them.
You're in the big time with contracts and fucking, outsourcing this shit and that shit. So you never know what's gonna happen, Tom. You're big time. Me, I'm just a guy that owns his own business.
I'm just a guy who has 2 locations, one in Dallas, one in Corpus Christi.
Yeah, and you're a guy
that have another in San Antonio.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, fucking COVID, so I can get that shit going.
But next year, I do plan on hopefully bringing in a person or 2 and getting a new building up and really kicking it up a notch. So I haven't really had, well, I did have goals before, but it was just like, hey, make a movie or sculpt this. It was never like an actual. So now I kind of have a goal.
You should, brother, because your shit is and not to denigrate like big companies like Trick or Treat Studios, but their shit sucks. Your stuff is like much better than theirs, and if you could get like more people working for you and mass produce your shit, fuck, I think you could make a little bit of money, just a little bit.
I mean, we'll see. I would, if I can get more people, like if I could just get a person or 2 and get the bigger thing, I think I could definitely pump out a lot more AXE stuff. And then that would just give me some time to make the kind of stuff I would like to.
Yeah, I'm sure like you haven't had as much opportunity to masturbate as you used to do in the past.
That is where you'd be wrong. Let me tell you about whacking off. But yeah, shit's just pretty fucked up right now. And on top of the fucking just what the fuck is the point of life shit going on. I have a wedding that Lori and I are getting all the shit for.
Congratulations, my friend.
Hey, thanks. I'll see you there in your preacher costume.
I know weddings they're work too, man. That's a lot of fucking work. I never want to get married again because of them.
And then I got the stuff I'm doing with the business, making it legit and doing the steps to grow it, if you will. So where Danette has me all stressed out because I have no idea what I'm going to have to do about taxes and stuff now. I'm talking to the lawyer. They're doing this for me. So now I'm going to have to go, when I'm done with that, see like a CPA and shit. I either fuck myself in the butt or next year we're fucking doing it. So we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucked up. Business tax for bullshit. And yeah, I get you. You know, you've had somebody that's done that for you all this time, and it's yeah. So on my end, I am finished with the Texas Frightmare shirts, which like I had a plan when I started them a year and a half ago.
Then you had to scratch the date off of each one.
That, you know, that was some bullshit. This whole fucking job has not been without its problems, but I'm done with them. They're all getting boxed out tomorrow. Hopefully they're out of there by Wednesday and I can go to Corpus, cut some metal for the show. And fucking also just see my grandson, man. That's all I want to do is just fucking hang out with him a little bit, you know, because he's not going to judge me. He's like, man, you've been fucking up so much, granddad. You know, he's not at that point to where he can see like all my flaws. You know, I was like, to him, I'll be flawless. That's fucking great. And then I'm gonna come back and just start making shit for the show. And fuck, I don't know what I'll be bringing. We'll see, man. We'll see. Maybe I'll bring some lamps. You know, I don't know.
I won't be, so you can do that if you'd like. Fucking dickhead.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if you say "Que hora es," I'll just point over there and say, ha, "It's a clock."
Yeah. Does it have batteries?
No. It will.
No, señor.
No.
No tengo baterías.
They will, though.
They will. Fuckers.
I was trying to, I was thinking about sculpting a new piece that I'll have there, but we got to start the old treatments, as they call it, this week. And that's like an everyday thing. So I don't know what I'm going to be able to do, but I will have some stuff at Frightmare. So, hey, please buy it.
Yeah,
head on over to dwnproductions.net and fucking buy something, please. I beg from you.
I don't know that I'll have anything new either. Hey, and if you're watching this live, what time is it? 10 something. Okay, until midnight, and I didn't share this online. This was just for the fucking Killer Con people. If you go and order some shit right now on fastcustomshirts.com and enter code word KillerCon on your checkout, you're gonna get 20% off. Thank you to all the Killer Con people, because you did order a lot of shit, and I love that fucking convention because it's a writers' convention.
You loved it so much you weren't fucking there.
No, nobody was there because it was fucking virtual again, and hopefully it won't be next year. But yeah, code word KillerCon if you want to order some shit within the next hour. If not, fuck you. Who gives a shit?
Code word virtual insanity.
Yeah, had enough orders this weekend, but otherwise, fuck you.
I mean, I didn't, so Joe can go fuck himself.
Taylor, Tom's fucking best friend. If you want to order some shit, go for it. If you want to make up for all that bullshit you talked, order some shit from me. But you probably won't, because fuck you. You probably don't. You don't even know Tom. You know, you're just sucking his dick for fucking some unfathomable reason. But anyway,
head on over to DWN Productions and get yourself something nice. You deserve it.
You're not going to drink it. I want it.
What is that, a glass of piss you're talking about?
Fuck yeah, Tom.
Okay. So, Joe, this was the third anal Jean-Claude Van Damme-a-thon.
JCVD, you fucking bitch. Woo! The muscles from Brussels.
The first one was pretty good. I think we had a good time.
We did. We did.
The second year definitely went down. This is the third one, Joe. So let's see how this one goes, huh?
Oh, shit. Okay. So, Tom, I started out with an early one that I didn't watch last time, and this is a Kickboxer. Did you watch this one as well?
I did.
Okay. So this is a story about a guy that didn't, you know, he wasn't raised with his brother. They were separated at birth, but they got together. A lot of
these movies.
They got together again later and became lovers.
They did.
And decided, like, hey, let's go to Thailand, because that's where little boys like take a bath and, you know, in the river, and we can take pictures of them, which they do at the beginning of the movie. It's really fucking disturbing. The brother, which is the dominant one, you know, he's you know, he does the fucking. decides to fight like a Thai guy that has like a big fucking ponytail. Gets his ass kicked by him real bad. It doesn't get fucked by him, which that's good. But then the younger brother decides, like, I gotta avenge you, and goes and finds some guy that teaches him in the jungle. Learns to love dogs, which is cool. The dog is really good in the movie. This is early Jean-Claude Van Damme shit, and it's okay. This is a decent fucking movie. It's stupid as fuck. It's really gay. If you're into gay cinema, I mean, this is for you.
Yeah, there was an odd undertone to this movie picture. I think it was the mustache. Maybe if that guy didn't have that little pickle tickler he had above his lip, I don't know what it is about just fucking like guys working out and doing guy stuff and just having a mustache, but you're automatically stereotyped. I'm sorry, even in this day and age, it sucks, but it is what it is. Like when I go in the store, they're like, "Oh, watch that guy! He's gonna steal hams."
Yeah, but they don't say like he's gay, because like
because his mustache does,
right? Because you're not attractive enough to be gay.
What?
Right? So
that's a weird thing to say, Joe. Huh.
So like you couldn't be in that scene where you're dancing. Like Jean-Claude, like this is that famous scene where he's dancing, with those chicks,
yes,
and then he
fights everybody. If you've ever seen the GIF or whatever of Juan Cloud dancing, this is the movie that it came from.
This is it.
And the song sucks. Ever since I fucking edited that Rob Thomas Santana song over this for whatever first or second anal we did, that's far superior. If you want to see that, go to the DWN podcast sponsored by Fast Custom Shirts running out of air Facebook page and watch that in the videos. It's fucking great. I still like every little time through the year I'll watch that and fucking go it's good.
So there's also like the scene where, and all the early Van Damme movies have a scene where Van Damme is just fucking depressed and walking through the streets of whatever fucking country he's in.
Third world country.
And then, like, from that, I discovered there's a greatest hits, Jean-Claude Van Damme's greatest hits series of albums. There's 3 of them. And it's all these fucking shitty songs from these movies. And, like, the first one is on vinyl. Like, if any of you fuckers ever find that, let me know. Because I will buy that shit. I need to have that in my vinyl connection.
On your vinyl connection?
Collection.
You mean collection, you fuck?
Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of drinking, unlike you, Tom. You're a teetotaler. You're a fucking straight edge motherfucker. But I've been doing some drinking.
I mean, I did some. I mowed the front and backyard, and then I was like, oh, shit, I had a few
About time, man. That shit was getting kind of high.
Joe, there's a lot going on, so I gotta fucking do it when I can, sir.
Well, I mean...
God damn it.
Set a schedule, motherfucker.
Oh, shit. I gotta choose my words better.
So, yeah, you loved this one.
No, I thought it was a little long, and I was getting bored with it. I liked how little
remember when we first met and we fucking put our fucking fists in glass and fought?
No, but I remember when Ian and Axel Rotten did it in ECW and they called it a Taipei death match. I remember that.
Yeah. Hey. Fuck CM Punk. I could give a shit about any of that.
Yeah, me neither. I was never a fan. Just like, all right, hey, this bitchy millionaire who didn't want to entertain you for years finally got enough money from a billionaire to come out and say things to you people.
Here's the guy that got his ass kicked in fucking real fighting and just like goes back to fucking sitting down on the job and wrestling. You know?
Well, I mean, he can say he did, I guess, but I'm not a CM Punk fan, and I'm from the Chicagoland viewing area. So.
Neither am I, and fuck Chicago.
Hey, fuck you, you some bitch. No, fuck you, SA. How about that?
Hey, how about fuck you?
No. Damn, I think I got another fucking... There's these giant flies. I think it's because of this son of a bitch who has a horse on the next property over.
Your nose and eat your fucking brain. What little?
I hope it flies up your fucking culo, mija.
But they're not here, son of a bitch.
I'm gonna fucking mail you some.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch you in the mouth and just cram all these flies up your dick hole. That's probably New Jack too. Who knows? Like the dude's just fucking up his own ass, best in the world.
Yeah. He
loves
him more than whatever the fuck he's doing, and those of you that are fans of him, fuck you too.
People like who they like, Joe. Whatever brings them happiness, good for them.
That's true. And back to Jean-Claude Van Damme then.
Yeah. You see Cyborg. You remember that one?
I talked about that one last time, but you didn't watch it, so tell us all about it and all about that fucking greasy-haired motherfucker.
Who, that lady?
And crucified him a little bit.
Yeah, that was odd seeing fucking Juan Cloud crucified in a fucking movie with metal spikes and everything. That was like, huh, all right. But this was Canon's last movie they released before they went belly up. I thought it was like Juan Cloud versus fucking Robot Juan Cloud or something, because how these new Blu-ray covers are drawn, everybody looks like the same person. So it wasn't. It was some beach bum surfer guy they got and put fucking underworld contacts in his eyes. I don't know. This sucked. Like, I don't like post-apocalyptic movies to begin with, but
I do, and this one is a shit one.
There's a what?
A shit one.
I thought you said shrimp one. And I was like, what does that mean? It stinks?
No, it's not in Australia. It's just a shit one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't care for it. Luckily, somebody bought my copy off of eBay, so that'll be going out tomorrow. Earlier in the year, I bought a few fucking Blu-rays just for this time of year, and I don't think any of them were worth a fuck. No, Lionheart was. But you watched that like a few months ago, so I was like, oh, I guess I gotta bust that one open. Lionheart was good. You didn't like it, but you're an asshole, so fucking prick. Cyborg, go fuck yourself. Kickboxer, you would have been all right if you were like 20 minutes less and had that Rob Thomas and Santana song in it. But you didn't, because you're fucking pricks. What the fuck did you watch, man?
I watched Street Fighter. You ever play this game, Tom?
Street Fighter, the movie, the game?
No, Street Fighter, the game. Have you ever played Street Fighter?
I don't think there was an original game called Street Fighter. For something, like, I was never a big fan, but something's telling me it started with Street Fighter 2.
Okay, so they made this movie called Street Fighter. And for some reason, Jean-Claude Van Damme's in it. And he's playing a character named Guile. And he's a fucking general or something. Raul Julia is a fucking villain. And this fucking British singer bitch is like some
Australian, mate.
Yeah. Is she Australian? Okay. Well, yeah, this movie... Holy shit, man. They spent some money on this movie and it's a piece of shit. Holy fuck. It's not even a video game movie. It just fuck. Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
I think
Watch the whole
Capcom.
thing and it sucks. It's a piece of shit. God damn this fucking movie. It's like, all right, like, hey, we're gonna have this character, but he's just gonna be working a TV crew. You know, he's gonna be a fat guy in a TV crew. We're gonna have this other guy that's like a badass character in the fucking movie Dalsum or whatever. We're not gonna have him do shit. We're gonna have Blanca and we're gonna have him like just be an experiment and not do shit, just make him have green hair or some shit in the fucking movie. God damn, this fucking movie sucks. Woo! And
Yeah,
it
I
sucks.
think Capcom, one of their stipulations was that the people who made the movie had to put all the characters in it. So that's why everyone was crammed in there. And it was also said this was like at the height of Juan Cloud's cocaine addiction.
Yeah, and
But I
that's what
don't
I
know if
mentioned.
it was an addiction, but
Yeah, I mean, you can tell he doesn't give a fuck in this movie. He's just like there, like fucking
hell
doing.
yeah. Because that fucking captain came up to him and he said, "No, fuck you. I'm going to kick that son of a bitch's bison's ass so hard."
I am going for that bison.
It was good. And then he molested, no, that's not the word, had consensual relations with that Australian lady.
And this was Raul Julia's last role, Tom.
It was Mr. Julia. It was very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all right.
Let me hear your Jean-Claude, Tom.
We'll get to that. But yeah, I remember from last year when I watched that Juan Cloud reality show and how he was talking about like how he was with his wife for decades and decades. But then like the big scandal was that he was banging that fucking Australian broad the whole time.
Well, you know, it's just fucking rumor, though. You know,
I don't think it was. I don't know. It's just something I heard 28th handed. It was. I don't know the motherfucker. Just wearing them on the shirt that you can get now at fastcustomshirts.com.
That's a good one. I think I've sold like 2 of those.
And one was to me.
Yes. You fucks.
So what was the movie I was talking about?
You're talking about Street Fighter.
Oh, you were. That's right.
Yeah, but you are talking about a different movie altogether.
Yeah, I think Street Fighter, it's not a good movie. But
No.
It's a funny one to watch because it sucks.
It does have a stealth boat.
Yes, it does. Like, for all my life, I've heard, oh, Street Fighter's the biggest franchise. I don't buy it. I think Mortal Kombat is. Like, I always hear
We'll
this
get to
shit.
that. We'll get to Mortal Kombat.
Damn right we will, you some bitch. Yeah, I think Mr. Cloud fucked up big time by not just fucking caving in and doing something Mortal Kombat.
You know, I think, he fucking went for the money. Like, he was offered some money for this shit, and it was, you see this fucking weird fucking name, Mushi de Moshe or whatever, on
Bless
all
you.
these fucking producer things and all these movies that we're watching. It's like, Jean-Claude's going to do whatever this guy fucking says because this dude has the money, and this dude's going to pay Jean-Claude for all this shit. And we'll get to that because he's produced more of the movies we're going to talk about.
All right.
Yeah.
Double Impact. I think you tried to watch this last year and turned it the fuck off.
Yes. No, I watched it all. I watched it all.
Did you?
This is the one where he's like fucking finds his twin. Yeah.
His twins, Hong Kongy and Street Tough.
Yeah, like one's a gay and the other one's a closet gay.
And the the tough one keeps calling him a gayet through the whole movie.
Right, because he's like embarrassed about his gayness.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 reasons to watch this movie. One is because it ends with a freeze frame of Juan Cloud going like buckwheat or some shit. And then for Juan Cloud saying, "Oh, Mr. Silk Underwears." So
What about the whole thing with Juan Claude like spitting like fucking shit when he's drinking? You know?
yeah, he says it drunk too when he comes back. It's like, "Oh, look at Mr. Silk Underwears." But yeah, he does a fake drunk scene and they're all imagining that they're all having sex with each other, but none of them are. Weird.
It's an odd movie.
It's worth a watch.
Well, they got that one hermaphrodite chick that they both beat up. Can't remember her name, but yeah, that dude is really.
I think it was Pat.
Yeah, Pat. Pat is really tough in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, worth a watch for Pat.
Worth one watch.
Mm-hmm.
I currently have it on eBay. If you would like it. I watched there was a 2-part documentary, so I guess there was like this 2-hour documentary. Why they decided to break it up into 2 parts on the Blu-ray is beyond me, but they did, and it was just a who gives a fuck, really. I guess Jean-Claude likes broads to grab his dick in the movie. That's like something he requests, I guess. It's what the director said. So, if you see Jean-Claude getting his dick grabbed in a movie, that's probably something he requested from what the director said. Yeah, it was the silk underwears that fucking just makes me laugh thinking of this silly foreigner trying to talk English. Speak English, sorry. Making fun of him, and I can't even speak the fucking language.
No, you can't.
And he could probably speak like 8.
Mm-hmm.
I can. I'll drink though. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck it. Hey Tom, I watched The Quest. This is
That's the Juggalo one.
This is a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie I've never seen.
He directed it too, I think.
He directed it. Like somebody got like real fucked up and said, "Hey, Jean-Claude,
I just saw Street Fighter. You were great in it.
You should direct this." This is a tournament movie. You know, so if you've watched a lot of fucking martial arts movies, a tournament movie is where all people get together with different styles and fight. But this one, it's like different styles come from different countries, and it's all fucking stereotypes. So, like, you got a Spain guy, and he's like fucking, you know, doing flamenco dancing while he fights. You know, you got a fucking I don't know, a fucking African guy that's just fucking rolling around and like making click 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 noises while he fucking fights. You got a fucking who the fuck else is on there? A Turkish guy, you know, and he's just a big bad motherfucker, and he's like Turkish and wants to beat you up. And this is the same dude that he fought in fucking Lionheart. So this Turkish guy, Jean-Claude, has fought him before, so he should know how to beat him because he's already beat him before. But you also have a sumo guy from fucking Japan that's just fat and like fucking runs into you. And then you have a fucking Chinese guy that fucking emulates monkeys and fucking whatever, you know. And then you have, you know, it's just whatever country you're from and whatever they fucking I don't know, fucking stereotype you with, that's what this movie fucking does. Like, they've got an Italian guy, and all he fucking does is just just fucking eats peppers and just fucking, you know, like fucking throws pasta up in the air. And
Yeah, I don't know if he'd so much eat the peppers as he would grow the peppers.
yeah, it's that kind of movie. But you know what? It's fucking pretty good. I like this movie. This is a fun fucking adventure movie. I'm sure, like, if I'd seen this when I was like fucking 12 years old, I would have thought this was the greatest fucking movie ever.
If you saw this when you were 12 years old, you'd be half your age.
Yeah, right, exactly. But no, I dig it. I dig this movie. Tom, what did you think of this one? You didn't watch it, did you?
I liked it last year. I remember this one from last year. He has like a gang of street robbing kids at the beginning.
Yeah, is he fucking those kids?
I hope not.
I don't get like what that's his whole thing. I gotta get back to these kids and keep fucking them, and dress like a clown, like a mime. Weird shit, dude. Weird shit.
Yeah, I remember liking. Yeah, I think I liked a lot more last year than I did this year. You ever seen that cracker ass sitcom Friends, aka the whitest show that ever fucking whited ever?
I tried not to because it's very fucking white and not funny.
No, it's not. I would say it's one of the most unfunniest shows ever fucking made. Holy shit. I don't hate white people, but that show makes me think about it. I guess two of the fucking broads are walking down a movie set or a street, I don't know, and they see Mr. Cloud, and fucking one of them says, "Ooh, I want to suck his pekka," and then the other one says, "Oh, I'll go ask if you can suck his pekka." So she goes and asks him, and he's just like, "Well, how about you suck my pekka?" So she does, and the other one gets jealous, and they fight about it. And he says, "Oh, I'm sorry for sucking his pekka." He's like, "Oh, it's okay. I'm going to go do it now." So she sucks his pekka, and then one of the guys is in a scene with him on some kind of show or something. At the end, it sucks. It's a terrible fucking show, Joe.
Does the dude suck his pekka too?
Probably. That's at the very end of the episode. So he says something, and then Juan Cloud goes, and then it's over. So probably not good.
Yeah, fuck Friends.
Oh, 100%. Yep. Truth be told, I just watched the clips he was in on YouTube because Friends is an awful, awful show.
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to watch a whole fucking 30 minutes of that bullshit, man.
No, I fucking not good. So, hey, what'd you watch?
I watched a movie called Maximum Risk.
Oh, shit. What happens when
this is one I hadn't even fucking heard of, and this is Jean-Claude is a fucking French police officer that discovers that he has a fucking twin brother that is a prostitute for the mob. that they're confusing with him now. I don't know. His brother, like, as a prostitute, had like sequestered away a bunch of fucking information about the mob and the CIA, and now he has to go fucking. You know what, man? This is the fucking worst one that I watched this time.
No, it wasn't.
No, after watching this one, I didn't want to fucking watch any more Jean-Claude fucking movies. This movie, it fucking sucked.
But you're always like, "Oh, if it has tits in it, it's a good movie, and it's got the Species lady in it."
It does, and she shows her tits, and you
love those movies.
She's good looking and everything, but man, this movie fucking sucked. Like all the action in it was bullshit. Yeah, it was just a piece of shit. I mean, I figured like, man, I'm watching this. It's like Tom's gonna like this because it sucks. It's like, oh look, there's a fart joke. Tom's gonna fucking love this.
No, I was pretty bored. I gotta tell you, Joe, I was pretty bored this whole week watching these movies. Yeah, if any of them popped out as, hey, it'd be Maximum Risk, but even then, I was excited for this, Joe, and I think we're about done. I don't know if there'll be a fourth anal.
I don't think so. Because we're fucking, that we've covered the good shit.
I mean, the first year was funny. It was a novelty, and it just keeps.
But then again, this is the crap podcast, so
we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. What did you watch, Joe?
Well, that's what I watched. What did you watch?
I watched The Last Mercenary. This is the newest Juan Cloud movie that debuted a couple weeks ago on Netflix. And this seems like a movie that would debut a couple weeks ago on Netflix. It's a very, very, very low budget French comedy. About halfway through my viewing, I was just like, wait, why is this in French? This has to be in English. And there is an English fucking dub track, but it was originally recorded in French. So on the dubbing, I don't think Mr. Cloud even does his English speaking tracks. And I think I turned this off about 40 minutes in because it just fucking wasn't funny. Oh,
so 40 minutes in, though, that's enough to get the plot and everything. So what's this movie about?
He had sex with a black lady and now has a goofy half black kid. I don't mean he's fucking goofy because he's half black. I mean he's goofy because he's a nerdy fucking kid. Like that's how they made him, just a goofy kid. And he's, oh, I'm back in your life. I'll be your papa. And it's just, oh, they get tied up in this wacky game of shoot 'em up, and it just sucks. I was like, I had enough of this and turned it right the fuck off. It started out like Mr. Cloud was doing the splits on the ceiling, holding himself up with like a shitty fake beard. And I was like, hell yeah, this is going to be awesome. It wasn't. It wasn't. Just watch fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme. I don't think anything's going to be better than that.
No, that shit is great. We talked about that last time. That
not last time, but the first time.
Right, the first time. So that's great. Yeah.
Sudden death and high something with an H where he has the mullet. That one's good. Hard Target. Maybe that's it.
Maybe.
But sudden death and that one are fucking good. And Bloodsport's cool.
So I watched Double Team.
Oh, with the Rod Man.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking savior of the Chicago Bulls. Probably the greatest player that's ever been in the Chicago Bulls, and also the greatest actor and the greatest fucking what do you call the people that like fucking
professional wrestlers?
Meet other people from other countries, and fucking
ambassadors.
Ambassador. He's one of the greatest ambassadors, to North Korea. Yeah. So in this one, Jean-Claude is a fucking spy that gets killed, but he's not killed. He's sent off to an island where there's a bunch of other spies that have to do work to fucking expose other spies and other. So this is, if you've ever seen the TV show The Prisoner, this is what this fucking is. The Prisoner is a great TV show. This is not a great movie. This is a piece of shit. Uh,
But they dress up like a couple of dickheads and spy on somebody while sitting
and
in a
that's
fountain.
funny. And that's a great fucking little scene. That's like 5 minutes or 5 seconds. And, yeah, fucking Dennis Rodman keeps on popping up like, "Hey, I want to help you to protect my interest," or whatever the fuck. And Mickey Rourke, and he's in there. And
He's the
fuck
bad
this
guy,
movie.
right?
Fuck this movie. Yeah, this movie is a piece of shit. Wow, what a
Well,
fucking turd this fucking movie is.
well, I mean, after watching the movie and hearing the voice, you got to have a pretty good Dennis Rodman impersonation.
Hey, I'm Dennis Rodman. Yeah. All right.
What the fuck was that?
Let's get away from these fucking mines. Yeah. You owe me, Jean-Claude Van Damme. You owe me after this.
Well, that I don't know.
Watch the movie again. I sound just like him.
I will not.
Watch
Sir.
it again.
I will not.
Okay, Tom.
Because I remember thinking that one,
You
this is
may
going to
not
be funny
watch
because
that
it's.
movie again, my
Mm-mm.
friend.
No, I won't, bud.
Let's go dive on these parachutes.
Dive on a parachute?
Hey,
Hey. Okay. You ever seen Black Eagle?
I have. I talked about that one last time.
It's not really
That's
a
that
Juan
Sho
Cloud.
Kosugi movie.
Yeah, it sure is.
You know what, Tom? No, go ahead and tell us about that movie.
I didn't care for it. That's about all I can say. This is probably my least favorite one out of everything I watched, and that includes the one that I turned off halfway through. I just kept watching this thinking Mr. Cloud was going to have more to do with it. Nope. He's the fucking biggest thing on the movie poster, but nope. It's one of those.
The thing is, Tom, he's a bad guy in this.
And
This
he
is
plays
before,
another Russian.
This is before he was a no actor.
A no actor?
Actually, the star is Sho Kosugi, star of numerous ninja movies, i.e., Enter the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja, Ninja 3, The Domination, to name a few.
I've seen that one recently.
But
It's
you had to
kinda
be
funny,
a fan of cheesy ninja movies.
which I'm not.
Joe actually made a special appearance in the 2009 Ninja Assassin movie as the Ninja Master. And that's from your buddy, Brian Lynch. Hey, Brian Lynch, fuck you. What the fuck? You think we don't know movies, or what the fuck? You think we hadn't talked about this before? Or what the fuck? Like, we don't know who Sho Kosugi is? Fuck
I
you.
didn't. When I saw that name, I was like, oh shit, that's the guy Joe talks about.
Right, yeah.
So I remembered the name, but
Yeah.
I am not a
Tom's
Kung
fans
Fu
are
fan.
so fucking full of shit. Fuck. Trying to educate us like we don't fucking know. Fuck you, dude.
You don't know me, but I died the day we fisted. Well, if they said this life ain't good enough round here, my world to lift you up I change. Remember that one from Kickboxer?
I do.
It's pretty good. Has one of your guys playing guitar. But for the love of fuck, go to dwnproductions.net and buy something, please. I wouldn't recommend Black Eagle unless you're a fucking Sho Katsuji fan. Then you might like it, but
Yeah, unless you want a
fucking boring.
dissertation, I mean, go to fucking Tom's fucking feed on Facebook and read people like telling him like, "Oh, this is what you should know about this movie." Like we don't fucking know.
Did you watch anything else, Joe?
Oh, after Double Team, no.
So, what do you think about this year's fucking JCVD-a-thon?
I think JCVD. All right, man. You fucking you did what you did. You fucking you made something of yourself, and it's like, hey, if you ever want to come on this podcast and talk about your movies, we love you, dude.
I mean, after seeing fucking half of Last Mercenary, I think we can make that happen.
Yeah,
We'll just have to pay him in like French.
That's going to cost like 200 francs or something. Yeah, and we're fine. We're fine with that.
We're good for it.
Yeah.
Ask Mr. Wexler. What are you drinking to him?
Mr. Wexler, yes, not Jean-Claude.
Yeah. All right. If we do this again next year, it's going to be.
Yeah,
it's going to be a lot worse. I know there's still some.
Yeah, like I still haven't watched Hard Target and shit again. And it's like I was trying to watch all the shit that I hadn't done in the previous years, and it's always because like what's streaming and what's not. Because I'm not gonna pay for any of his shit.
Nor should you, Joe.
No.
Nor should you.
No. And nor should you, listeners.
I mean, I did, but I'm a fucking asshole.
That's what you do. You just spend money like fucking like, yeah. That's what you do, man.
Sorry, I can't play guitar.
But if you could, and when you do, man, because we got our album coming out pretty soon.
Spider-Man, Joe.
Spider-Man issue, what is it, 77?
Yep.
Fuck yeah! Okay, so one thing we failed to mention last week is the addition of John Buscema to the art.
Hey, thanks,
and I'll
Joe.
tell you this. John Buscema, he can't fucking draw Spider-Man for shit. He can't draw the Human Torch for shit.
The lizard looks a little better.
He can fucking draw the lizard like a motherfucker. The lizard in this issue looks fucking great, man. It starts out with a splash page. It's like, holy shit, this looks great. And all this issue is Spider-Man's
more of the same.
And fucking Human Torch fighting the lizard. And it's bullshit. It's a shit issue, but every panel with the lizard looks fucking great. Like John Buscema, like before, like at this point in his career, he's doing a Conan. He's doing a Conan the Barbarian, so he's fucking doing like all kinds of crazy creatures and shit like that. So he knows how to draw them, and he's drawing the fucking lizard really, really fucking good, man. I just recommend this issue for the art and for fucking nothing else.
If you like action panels, this comic's for you. 12 cents, please.
Yeah, do you agree on that or not? Or am I full of shit?
No, I mean I think Lizard looks better, but it's another one, man.
No, it's not a good issue by it's like story wise, it's a piece of shit. But art
But they
wise,
all
it's like,
have
holy
been.
fuck, this is much better, and the lizard looks great.
I find it harder to believe that we're at issue 77. That's what I think the real
You're just a
takeaway
fucking
from.
prowler, man.
Maybe we'll see next week.
Yeah.
You like lists, Joe?
No. I fucking hate lists. No.
Sorry. Hey, wait a minute. Hold up. Hey. So, the fucking Jean-Claude-a-thon is over, Joe. See? So, what's our next series or thing we're gonna be talking about?
I think I would like to do the Dusk Till Dawn trilogy.
Well, I think I pretty much watched these a month or two ago, but the first one's great. Second one I didn't watch yesterday because it was on TV because I watched it a month or so ago, but I'm always down to watch Dusk Till Dawn again, Joe.
All right.
You gonna watch Full Tilt Boogie?
I probably will watch that. Do you want to add that as another part of it?
I would just say watch it with Dusk Till Dawn.
Okay.
So it's just a making of, but it's really good. It's really good. If we were making our top documentaries, probably make the list.
But we're not doing that.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't know what you're going to pick. I can't wait till the third one and we go to the Old West. Remember? What's that one? Texas Blood Money? Or is that the second one? I don't know. At least we're not watching the TV show. Anyways, Joe, list. People getting hit in the dick.
All right,
what are
so
your honorable mentions?
This odd fucking list from Tom is about people getting hit in the dick.
In honor of Jean-Claude.
I fucking structured it for like dick torture or whatever.
That's fine, you fucking weirdo.
So
sorry, that's fine, you fucking sex criminal.
Where's the fucking pin? I lost the pin.
Did you check your head?
Hey, hold on, Tom. I gotta get a pin. Okay, so I start out with the movie Hot Stuff, which is about a pawn shop. And there's a scene where a guy from the electric company, which is real fucking weird to me because I saw him like as a kid, like he's in the electrical. He has another guy by the fucking nuts with a fucking with some fucking clamps, and he's got his nuts in a clamp. And that's fucking weird to me, and it's like, holy shit, that's a fucking nut shot right there. So, my second honorable mention is every episode of America's Funniest Home Videos, because there was always
a movie.
There was always a nut shot in there. No, you didn't say a movie.
Oh, I got hit in the balls.
Yeah, you didn't say a movie.
Saget went and molested an intern, allegedly.
Yeah. So anyway, and then next, I have, from the web series Mean Amazon Bitches. They're always fucking hitting people's nuts, and it's it's kind of sexy, but it's it's kind of, man, I wouldn't want these mean Amazon bitches to do that to me. That's kind of weird. And then I have from the web series Femdom Empire. These bitches are always hitting people's nuts. And it's like, yeah, like, man, that's sexy, but I probably wouldn't want them to do that to me. Probably. I don't know. Then, from the web series Men in Pain. It's like, you know, they're always hitting men in the balls and like hurting them and shit. And it's like, man, I wouldn't want that to happen to me. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
I have Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. And then I have Bloodsport. And then I have Street Trash. Remember that one? They tore a hobo's cock off and played keep away with it.
Oh, fuck that movie. Fuck that.
Brian Singer was in charge of the cocks on set. Go figure. Then I have Death Wish 3. And then I have Savage Streets. Hey, Joe, go fucking Iceberg, eh? Number 10.
At number 10, I have China. Who had
Wait,
her...
what do you have?
China.
No,
who had her
what
signature move, the testicular claw.
China.
Remember that, Tom?
No.
She would like do your testicular claw on you.
I remember when she painted up green and
She-Hulk.
China. There you go. My number 10, Tommy Boy. Can't remember when, but someone was hitting the dick in the movie. Maybe he was hitting the dick when he was trying to cow tip, maybe?
Maybe.
Oh, no, when Rob Lomi, he was on the fucking seat and the airbag came down. And the fucking bale of sand sat in his lap. That's right. That's right. Number 9.
At number 9, I have Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Johnny Cage, who would just punch you in the balls. And in this one, he did a split and just would beat the fuck out of your balls. You know, he always had that sunshine fucking punch. But in this one, he fucking did it like crazy.
Well, for one, Shaolin Monks was a game where you could only play as fucking Liu Kang or fucking Kung Lao. So I think you're mistaken.
Hey, fuck you.
However, I'll save you with my number 9, which is Mortal Kombat the movie, when Johnny Cage punches Goro in the dick. It's $500 sunglasses, asshole. Number 8.
At number 8, I have Sin City, where fucking Junior Rourke gets fucking shot in the balls. Fuck his balls. You know? That racist fucking rape motherfucker. Yeah.
I have Dead Alive, where the uncle gets headbutt in the balls by the zombie baby. And he says, "Oh, you little bugger, come back, you rugrat." And then his hair falls off. Fucking prick. Number 7.
Number 7, I have the King of the Hill episode, Bobby Goes Nuts.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Right. Where he decides, like, where he learns, like, hey, I can kick everybody in the nuts to defend myself.
Except Peggy Hill.
Right.
Oh, yeah. If that was a movie, I'd probably made my list, but it's not, so it didn't.
No, you just said fucking ball shots, so.
Then I have the Human Tornado, where the fucking cop at the beginning gets hit in the dick. And he says, "Shoot it, Charlie!" She made me do it. Bitch, are you for real? And then he jumps down a cliff naked. The human tornado. Sorry. The human tornado.
Woo!
Here you go. Number 6.
At number 6, I have Men in Black 2. Where TMJ fucking shows them fucking Balchinians what the fuck's up.
At least it was a movie. My number 6 is a movie we'll be talking about next week. Where Quentin Tarantino kicks fucking Cheech in the balls. Just for trying to sell him some pussy. Fucking prick. Number 5.
At number 5, I have Run, Ronnie, Run. Where fucking Jack Black sings kick him in the cunt. Yeah.
Okay. My number 5 is the hit movie Kingpin, where I'm sure Woody Harrelson gets hit in the balls more than once. His whole life's a kick in the balls. Fucking prick. Number 4.
At number 4, I have Robocop, where he shoots the dude in the balls. Like, fuck you. Like, targets his balls and shoots him.
Number 4, I have Basketball. They celebrate and get kicked in the balls.
Yeah,
One of your favorites.
Hey, is that, you gonna do that one? No. Fuck that movie.
Number 3.
At number 3, I have that Simpsons episode where it's a crossover with The Critic, and they're doing the whole fucking film festival in Springfield, and Lenny has the thing where it's like, hey, it's a shot to the balls the whole time. Fucking great.
I have Dirty Work. Can't remember what, but it was on the list. Someone gets hit in the balls. Great movie. Go watch it.
And number 2, I have The Jerk, where he kicks Iron Bald McKenty in the fucking balls and fucks up his fucking foot because Iron Bald McKenty has iron balls.
My number 2 is Sin City, because the yellow bastard gets his dick shot off, and then I'm pretty sure ripped off. Sorry, I think it's a better movie than you do, Joe.
Fuck that. At number 1, I have The Longest Yard, where they keep on throwing the fucking football at that dude's balls and fucking him up. Fucking great movie. The Longest Yard is a fucking great movie. And those ball shots make it even greater.
I have Orgasmo, because a lot of people get shot in the dick, and at least one person gets punched in the balls. So, Joe, what are we doing next week? Our fucking top movies that have books in them, or
Movies about sandwiches.
what? There's none.
Right. I don't give a fuck. I'm drunk and I don't give a shit. Sandwiches.
Okay. At least I know my number 1 and 2 off the bat.
Way. You dumb fuck.
Oh, well, tune in next week when you find out my number 1 and 2 is Paddington 1 and Paddington 2.
They make a sandwich out of that fuck. Way.
Oh, for the love of fuck, please go to DWN Productions and buy something.
Yeah, and then after that, go to DWN Productions and buy something. Way.
Frightmare, if you're going to be at Frightmare, we will have 500 koozies to give away. So either come to the Fast Custom Shorts booth or the DWN Productions table, and we will have koozies, African American koozies to give away. So come and get them. They are different designs than the orange ones.
Yeah, you fucks.
So this third anal Van Damme-a-thon sucked a dick.
It's all Tom's fault, though.
Sorry, guys. Boy, God.